Hello, hello, welcome back. Nice to see you all again. This is Julia and Julia's Knitting. I'm very happy to be back because this is a special Halloween episode. This time I'll show you everything I knit and crocheted for Halloween. Unfortunately, I don't have anything Halloweeny to wear. I don't have a sweater or a cardi. I'm thinking about a black sweater with orange, jack-o'-lantern face on it, but I haven't made it yet. So I'm wearing my crochet sweater. It's not a pattern, it's just something I improvised. It's just 2 squares, a knitted collar and cuffs. Tomorrow's Halloween. I can't be happier. And you know what? There are some patterns in this episode that you will still have time to make until tomorrow, because they are very small and they take like 15 minutes probably. Maybe we'll start with them. For example, I have a set of coasters. They are pumpkin coasters. They are just your usual round ones, but in the last row you make, I think, 3 single crochets, maybe 2. I see 2. 2 single crochets in the middle to make a, I don't know what it's called, a bottom, and 2 on top. And then add this stem, this green stem. I made them with this loop to be able to put them, to hang them, but I've never done it actually. So you can do the same thing. There are, if you Google, if you look for pumpkin coasters on the internet, there are loads of, I think there is a YouTube tutorial, I think there are PDF patterns, I think there are some instructions online, so you will definitely find it anywhere. But I'll try to add link to it also. If I'm not mistaken, I used a video, but it was quite a long time ago, so I might be mistaken. I love them. They are such a small thing. They are such a delicate touch, and yet when they are on the table, they are constantly on the table in the kitchen. It's Halloween, you know, it's a celebration, so I love them. And I actually can't remember now if it was a coaster, or maybe it was just a chart to make this face, or maybe it was a ghost, I don't know, for something else, or just a ghost, maybe some decoration, or I don't know. But I use it as a coaster too, because I have nowhere else to use it. So we have a set in our home. We have a set of pumpkins and 1 ghost. It's actually better because the yarn is finer and it's very flat. You can put any glass on it and it will stand. It will probably take a little more time because it's made with single crochets, and you see there are quite a lot. But yes, you can also make like a bunch of them and have a garland. You can just use it as a decor. I have another item I crocheted. It's their skulls that I didn't have any ideas where to use them. I didn't want to make like 100 of them and make something like a blanket or something else. So I made just 2, I practiced, and then I put them into a frame under the glass. So probably you can do the same thing with this ghost, if you have no ideas how to use it, or maybe you like to just look at it. So yes, the skulls are also very popular. I think there is more than one way to do them, and you can also find it in a lot of places. Pinterest, YouTube, I don't know, anywhere actually, different websites. So yes, I just used black paper, or I don't know, and I painted the frame black, and I love it. You know, I am shooting this video in a broad daylight, so it's kind of, it doesn't match Halloween a lot, but at night this looks amazing. I showed you this collar in my last video, so I still haven't attached any ribbons to it. I'm planning for it to tie with black ribbon to tie a bow. This is Halloween Web Collar by Emma Escott, and it's a very fast knit. You know, if you start right now, you will also finish it by tomorrow. So it's quite a fast knit, maybe a couple of hours. And I'm going to wear it this Halloween with my Wednesday costume. The next one is this, I don't even know what to call it. And actually, I'm very sorry, but I can't remember where I got the idea. I know that I made it myself, just, you know, because it's, you know, a usual pattern for the bottom, like since six increasing lines, and then just up. Maybe as I'm looking at it, maybe I decreased a little bit by the top, and then I embroidered orange smile, if I can, mouth. Let's call it mouth, and eyes, an orange mouth and orange eyes. So also, I think if you can crochet, you understand how it's done, right? The bottom, these are the increases, and then you just crochet, single crochet up. If you want, decrease a little bit. If you are a beginner, you can look for, I don't know, crochet bowl, probably. Try to type in crochet bowl. I think you will get something like this. And the embroidery, I have no recipe for it. I just looked at it and, you know, made it. As you see, the eyes are different size and the smile is broken, but you can make it your own face. Well, not your own, but you can make it as you want it to be. You can make it kinder, like a real smile, real eyes, maybe some lashes. And inside we have 3 witches. I'm holding them together because they are made of the same yarn. Probably I made them at the same time. I'll try to find the source when what I was using to make them, because I can't remember either. But look at them. I actually hate the yarn. It looks like it's 1,000 years old. But and also I did a bad job. You see, this white filling is showing, and I didn't do anything with it. So I don't know. They don't look so good. But you can make it better, or at least use black filling for the black witches, or white for the white, or you know what I mean. But I love the idea. I think this is a good idea also for a garland. When you have a lot of them, you can make them very small, smaller than that, like this, for example, or maybe even smaller, and then the garland would look amazing. And you can make them like orange, violet, purple, bright green, neon green, and so on. Okay, I love the idea. And also you can make all the different faces. Of course, this one is my favorite. The smile. Okay, let's move on. The next one I showed you in summer, probably, maybe in September. This is Boo doily. Boo! Exclamation mark on Ravelry. A pattern by Marcia Glasner. It's a very fun crochet. It crochets quite fast. I was preparing that it takes a lot of time, but it doesn't. And it's fun. The ghosts are not scary, they're adorable, so suitable for children. Very cute, very cozy. Go to the projects on Ravelry, because there are different colors. This doily is in different colors there. And decide, because I remember thinking that I wouldn't like a color doily, a color ghost doily for myself. And also I feel like ghosts should be white, right? But at the same time, I saw some interesting colors there. And look at it before you make your own, because it might help you. There are orange, there are like multicolored ghost doilies. It's very nice. Boo by Marcia Glasner on Ravelry. Speaking of boos, how cute is that? This is, by the way, I showed you the socks I didn't like. This was this yarn. And as much as I love it here, I don't like it there. That's magic. So this is Spooky Halloween Beanie by Carrie M. Chambers. It's also on Ravelry, and there is a chart for this boo thing. There is a chart for this border, and you can mix and match. I remember that I actually used the yarn that I had, and it was a different gauge, different yarn thickness. This is quite a fine yarn. This is a sock yarn, and the pattern gives you instructions for maybe DK yarn. Can't remember, but the chart is very simple. So you just look. I made this in my size, but I used the chart, and it worked beautifully. See this pom-pom? It's amazing. I love it. And also, the pattern gives you black and white, but the projects give you all kinds of stuff. Orange and black, black and orange, and so on. Again, Spooky Halloween Beanie by Carrie M. Chambers. I'm sorry for the next one. I know that I used a pattern. I remember it, and I remember that it was by a popular, by a popular brand, let's say that. But I, for the love of me, can't remember what it was. But it doesn't matter, because it's just rows of 3 double crochet clusters, like a granny square scarf. You can say it like that. Actually, the same as my sweater. They are just they go along the length of the scarf, and this is the idea. And you see, this is more of a autumn scarf than a Halloween scarf, but you know, both are possible. I chose to make it kind of in kind of calm colors. I feel that they are different in real life. The red is more orange, and they are all calmer and warmer, and the contrast is not so strong. So yes, it is just, you can just chain the length that you would like your scarf to be, and then make this 3 double crochet clusters along the length, and then go back. I think it must work. But if I find it, I tried to find it, but I didn't. Maybe I'll find it, you know, by accident sometime. But actually now I'm thinking you can make like any scarf that is easy to make for you, but just use these autumn colors or Halloween colors. Next are my pumpkins. There are a lot of pumpkins. I also made several courgettes, and I don't know what it's called, this yellow big thing. Maybe also a courgette, but a different kind. But yes, this also looks like a pear, a little bit, but it's bigger. That's why it's probably, it doesn't, but you could make a pear. And there are all kinds of pumpkins. You can use an actual stick to make the stem. There's also a stick. You can do different sizes. You can do different colors. You can do different patterns. This one is crocheted. This one is knitted. See, this one is garter stitch. This one is kind of two knit rows, 1 purl row. This one even has what is it called? Twisted things here, cables here. So each, I don't know, petal is a line of cables. And the stem is also yarn. This one is also crocheted with a stick, just double crochets. And shapes. This one is long and thin. This one is very small and short. This one is very short and very wide. And this one, some kind of a pine cone, I don't know. And these 3 are quite the same. Okay, the patterns are all also everywhere, in all platforms, on all social media, so easy to find. I'll add a couple that I used. And the last, but oh, so not least, at least for me, is my own design. It's spooky season scarf. I showed it to you many times, and I will never be tired of showing it again. So this is a very fun, in my opinion, scarf, because you can switch the colors as you wish, as you please. And you know, if you make it, if you even switch sections, like you can make it black and white, or the lady who made it on Ravelry stated the obvious. She made these, I don't know, sections, what do you call it, orange, and they look like pumpkins. Can't remember, maybe the purple was green and the green was orange in her version of the scarf. And you see, you can switch everything, you can mix and match, and you can make several of them, and they will all look different. You can make, I don't know, family set of scarves and match everyone's color palette, for example. The colors that match, that suit everyone the best, you see. You can make it like extremely bright neon, an extremely bright neon scarf. You can make a very calm and, you know, not in your face Halloween scarf, very muted. You can make it something in between. You can make different sections, like a bright one, a calm one. I love it. I love the different ends of the scarf. I love it. I hope you do a better job with hiding these these ends. You have to twist it in every row, and I forgot to do it, of course, so don't forget it. But otherwise, love it. Wear it constantly, and I love that it's also autumn. It's not like Halloween, it's autumn, right? So it suits just, you don't have to wear it to be all Halloweeny. You can wear it in your everyday life with these colors and look like you're into autumn, into Halloween, but not in a costume. Okay, there are two more things that I own, that I crocheted for Halloween, but they are already decorating my home. So I'll add some footage here, and you'll see these leaves, these autumn leaves, also a decor not only for Halloween, maybe for just for autumn, maybe just for the mood. Maybe you can make them also green, you know, different hues of green, and use them in summer, for example. Or you can make them like pastel greens and pinks and something else and yellow, and use them in spring or during Easter time. So yeah, many recipes, many patterns of these leaves, different kinds of trees, leaves, and different ways to make like similar leaves. You can find it everywhere. I'll try to find several links for you, and it brightens the place very well. You can make 3 this year. You can make 5 more next year. You can make 1 once a week and collect them and save them and kind of expand your garland or whatever you're doing with them. So you don't have to sit and make 100. You have a yarn scrap, you use it to make a couple of leaves. Then you have a different yarn scrap and you use it next time. Nice project, nice recycling project, right? Scrap using project. And the second one is this flag garland. They are the triangular flags, just garter stitch, different colors. And it's also, I made them Halloween colors, but it was actually a pattern for a celebration garland. I don't know, just a decor for your yard, probably, for your terrace. And they are also very simple to make, very fast to make. You can make them very small or quite large, and depending on that, you can make the 3 of them, and that would already be a decoration. Or you can make like 15 small ones, and it will look nice. I think it would depend on where you're planning to use them. Again, choose colors that suit the occasion, and you'll have yourself a perfect decoration. I think this is all I own. This is all I've ever made for Halloween. If I forgot something, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll find it next year and tell you all about it. Please share what you made for Halloween. Maybe it's not knitting, maybe it's sewing or anything. Please let us know, because I'm already making a list for the next year, of a list of Halloween stuff I want to knit and crochet next year. And as you know, I'm also I'm not a great sewer, but I can sew for myself. So if you have any other crafts you do, please share. Sewing, weaving, I don't know, felting, anything you do. Thank you for being with me today. I hope you have a spooky and awesome Halloween. Let us know next time we see each other. Can't wait to see you after Halloween. Can't wait to discuss how it went next time. See you in 2 weeks. Bye. Look what I forgot to show you. This is a teapot cozy. Not a cozy, what do you call it? A warmer, probably. And this is a great example of how colors look differently in different arrangements, because these are the colors from the Spooky Season scarf. You see? But look how different they look. Like, what a different impression. This one and this one. You know, different amount, different arrangements. And it looks like a whole different thing. Especially here. Oh, I can't wear it. Here. Right? So this is your chance to improvise, to make each thing your own.